Hi, I'm Jarrad.
I'm Stacey.
And welcome to our behind the scenes video for Ascent of Pride.
So we decided to make a film about a group of Australians climbing mountains because that's basically what we do in our spare times, climb mountains.
He conquered the world that day.
Sort of came up with the idea for this film after watching some of the documentaries on Edmund Hillary himself, and we just gotten into mountain climbing, so we thought what a good idea. Although we're not climbing Mount Everest, when you do reach the top of some of the Munros here in Scotland, it is a really good feeling. We set out to make a film in a bit of a Wes Anderson style because he's a big inspiration to us. However, we ran into a bit of an issue in our house because we've got all these boring white walls, so to solve that problem we made a wall.
On our journey of making this wall, we found out that wallpapering is not the easiest task to do. We thought, how hard could it be? And it was pretty hard, so never wallpapering again.
Obviously, with this being a bit of a comedy film, we had a lot of fun going out and acting idiots out in public places. I think one of our favourites has got to be the Edinburgh running track, where just over and over we tried different ways that I could look like an idiot.
So for location scouting, we had previously journeyed up to Ben Lomond in the middle of winter, and when we got there it was covered in snow. It was just stunning, and you could easily confuse it with any other kind of mountain ranges. When we were up there it was -10, it was just bloody cold.
The hair on my head was starting to frost over, and it was just a stunning view once we got to the peak and we were looking over the clouds. And I think that stuck in both of our minds at the time that we should really try and actually film some of this. So here we are at Ben Lomond, and to film an alpine climbing video, and there's no snow.
When we journeyed back, thinking, you know, it's only a couple of weeks later, it should still be fine, and there was no snow. We were just mortified. Lucky for us, we had taken some stock footage in Iceland when we went there in December. We found one tiny patch that just had enough snow for us to get all of the shots we needed, but we had to be very careful in what order we did them so that we wouldn't ruin the snow for the next shot. Just want to say a big thank you to RØDE for hosting my road reel competition, and good luck to everyone else who's entered.